dwellers, my name is Dan or CavemanFilms, and this over here
is Venom. How's it going?
How's it going? We're going to be playing some more Would You Rather.
Would you rather with consequences, of course.
Now, those consequences are, we have to eat a Jolokia pepper every time we're not with the majority.
Well, a Jolokia pepper chip, because that would be really intense if we had
I really wish we kind of had those, but these really got me really bad. We just got done recording on Ant's channel, so if you guys want to, you can go check that out first. Come over again and see how that's going.
Yep, because we're going to have different questions on our two respective videos, so different reactions all around. So maybe I'll be the big loser this time.
Hey, you just spoiled it. Good job. But anyway, Ant, let's start with our first question. Would you rather have uncontrollable diarrhea or have uncontrollable vomiting?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both uncontrollable, but I mean, you could probably buy a pretty hardcore diaper. I'm going to have to go with diarrhea here.
You're going to go with diarrhea? All right, let's see what everyone else thinks.
Okay.
Oh, that is really close. 51% agree with you. Now,
yes.
I would have chose diarrhea too, so I just realized I didn't answer the question. Yes, I noticed.
Okay, but yeah, I mean,
would have chose
seriously,
diarrhea.
vomiting.
Because,
like,
I mean, you'd be like,
I'll be working away at my computer, just be like, well, then again. And like crapping myself on camera, that's funny, but no one would want to see me vomit on camera. So
no one wants to see you crap yourself on camera either.
Well, they don't have to see that. They're only going to hear it, and it's just going to be a bunch of fart jokes all around. This whole discussion is a fart joke.
You're a fart joke. All right, so we were both in the majority, so we don't have to eat. Next question. Ooh, would you rather be anorexic or obese?
Ooh, I'm going to have to go with obese on this one.
Really?
That's a really easy question for me to answer because, I mean, if you're anorexic, like, you lack the nutrients at all for your body to function properly. And, like, obese, while that's not healthy, at least the stuff is there.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You know, if it was me, maybe because I'm kind of chunky, I'm going to go with the anorexic.
I mean, like, is it just like, boom, you become anorexic and then you can eat again to work your way back?
Yeah, I mean, you just be anorexic. So the thing is that anorexia is like a mental problem. You're just like really self-conscious.
Right.
You're like, you eat your food, then you vomit it up. And
right.
You lose weight. Being obese is just like, I like eating chips.
Right, but I'm saying, like, if it's a lifetime of obesity versus a lifetime of anorexia, I would choose the obesity. So I'm going to go with obese in this case.
Okay, let's see who wins, because I'm actually really confused to see who's going to win.
You're confused to see who's
you lose. 62% would rather be anorexic. 38 would be obese. So
okay, so I'm the first loser in this one.
Now we have to eat 2 chips per person because we found out that 1 is not enough.
Yeah.
And 5 is for the final questions, which put me through the 7 stages of hell. Anyway, okay, time for the next question. How the chips going now?
Well, it gets bad when you swallow them. So, okay.
All right. Would you rather be a high school or below teacher? You okay?
I'm good. I'm okay. Don't worry about it.
All right. Would you rather be a teacher at a high school, elementary school, or middle school, or be a college professor?
Oh, be a college professor.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Easy.
Yep, 72% agreed. So,
would I rather deal with a bunch of kids? No offense to those watching, but you know, if you're not one of those people, you at least know the kinds of kids who are like, when am I ever going to need to know this in my life? Would I rather deal with that or someone who I can automatically fail because screw you, I'm a professor?
Oh gosh, wow. That was not the reason why I'd be a professor. All right, next question. Would you rather be barefoot for the rest of your life or wear Crocs for the rest of your life? Crocs. I mean, they're comfy. Well, they're stupid looking, but they're comfy.
I mean, Crocs?
Yeah.
Because barefoot, like,
you'd be like the Flintstones.
I'd be losing all kinds of heat all the time because what you walk on, like,
what if you stepped on some like glass or like rocks or Legos?
Like, you'd
be like, ow!
Step on glass.
Yeah,
I mean,
you'd be like,
the
ow.
thing is, if you step on Legos barefoot, you automatically die. You know, it's just instant death. So, I mean, I'm gonna have to go with Crocs.
Yeah, I'd say Crocs too.
Are we gonna be in the minority here though?
Oh, we are. 61% disagree with us. Be barefoot for your rest of life.
Oh,
what?
How many votes?
551,000 people disagree with us. So we both got to eat our chips now. I was kind of happy because so far I hadn't had to eat any. But here we go.
On camera, it could be mistaken, so I'm eating a third.
Okay, you hate yourself. Why? But I'm surprised because you're in pain or you just look ugly. I'd rather look ugly.
Like if it was the difference between one kind of ugly shoes and another kind, then I could see it being subjective. But like barefoot forever? What if I wanted to go hiking?
Yeah.
I'd rather have Crocs.
At least,
you know?
And you got some. Oh! Oh! Why? Whoa! Oh! It got caught in my. Oh! That was pain. Oh! Okay, next question.
We're both getting red.
There are tears in my eyes. Okay, that hurt.
All right.
Okay, would you rather know a few things about everything or know everything but only about a few things?
So like know in detail a few things or know a little bit about everything?
Yeah, I'd probably choose the everything, knowing a little bit about everything. That's me.
At first I was thinking that, but I'm actually going to disagree. I'm going to go with know everything about a few things because, I mean, when it comes to careers and whatnot, if you know everything about your field, well, then you don't need to go to college because you know everything. What if I want to become a doctor? Well, great.
I become like a freaking
I know
physicist.
Everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm going to choose a few things, so let's see who's right. Oh, Ant, you got to eat some chips.
Wait, I lost?
32% agree with you.
68%
68% agree with me.
So 68% of people would rather know a little bit about everything.
Yeah, you'd be a jack of all trades. I'd rather be a jack of all trades instead of...
Look at how big this chip is, dude, compared to my fingers.
Looks like a fortune cookie.
Okay, I'm going with too biggie here. Like, look at these chips. Okay, well, this one's like kind of big. This one's huge, though. It's like as wide as my mouth. And I feel like it's gonna kill me.
Giggity giggity goo. Just a sound. All right.
All right. I'm waiting for the heat to hit.
I've got the next question if you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Would you rather bring modern weapons? Wait, bring modern weapons of the Revolutionary War? That doesn't make much sense.
I don't know. Skip it if you don't like it.
No, we're keeping it. It's still a good question. Let's just rephrase what he's saying. Bring modern weapons to the Revolutionary War. So using art.
Okay, so you're going back in time with modern weapons. Okay.
Or bring them to the Civil War.
These are like not great answers all around. Like, which war would I rather do this with?
Well, here's the thing. If you're British, you'd probably want the Revolutionary War because then you would just like annihilate all the colonists.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I'm still gonna go with that because I just don't want to be I don't want to have any part in the Civil War at all.
Okay, so let's do Revolutionary.
Yeah, so you're doing Revolutionary as well, or?
Yeah, I guess I did because I already clicked the answer and the Civil War was the correct answer. 52% said they'd rather bring it to the Civil War than the Revolutionary War.
So wait, does that mean we both lose?
We both lose.
Oh my god, we're big losers in this one. Okay, in my episode, there was not nearly as much losing.
I mean, they hurt like heck, but they taste good.
No, these are legit decent chips. It's just, if you eat one at a time and wait a minute between each bite, you're not gonna get heat. But if you eat like five really quickly, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna die.
Yeah, basically.
Like, these are our last videos ever. No, I'm just kidding.
We're dead after this. Like, no more videos after this. We have died because of this.
Literally on the floor.
We're ghosts.
Dead.
Yep. All right, so next question. Would you rather have 300 horses or a car with 300 horsepower? That is the easiest question in the world.
It depends. Like, this is assuming we're living in the modern era, because obviously if we were living in an era where like horses were like the thing, I'd choose that. But I mean, modern era, I'm gonna go with the car with 300
Everyone's
horsepower.
gonna go with the car.
Right. Like, I mean, having 300 horses, you'd have to clean up after 300 giant bodies pooping out constantly.
On the bright side, do 300 horses cost more than a car?
Yeah, but I mean, then you have to find the people who would buy 300 horses.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Crap.
I mean, a horse might be
Everyone else agrees with us too. 71% agree with us.
I was gonna say, like, for real.
Yep. All right, next question. We're going to go into like the fast round. So,
okay, let's do it.
Would you rather have to type laugh out loud every time you type LOA, haha, lamau, etc., or always have to replicate the face of any emoticon you use? So you'd be texting, and you'd be like, smiley face, and you'd be like,
is there an emoticon where I'm literally tearing my eyes out at this question? If there's not, then I'd actually probably do that. Because, I mean, people would just think, people would think I'm this weirdo who's typing laughing out loud every time. But, like, if I'm just in the confines of my own text message and I'm just, like, doing this, right?
Yeah.
It's like, while odd,
you'd be so weird. Okay, just look, like, if you were in public, right? And you're just like, hold on a second, I gotta do something. Then that'd be kind of funny, but you know what? So you choose that one. You know, I'm actually a stickler for grammar anyway, so I'd probably say laugh out loud every time I went ha.
Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna be the loser here, actually.
You are! 51% agree with me.
Oh, it's so
49% agree with you.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I'm actually running out of chips. I mean, not enough that I'll be out before the video's done. All right, let's go quick. One.
Yep, you gotta eat them. All right, next question. You're eating 3 chips. Ooh, stickler. Okay, would you rather live alone on a tropical island or live with other people in Antarctica?
Tropical island?
Alone.
Oh, yeah, true. I do know that not being around people is pretty bad.
Would you rather be in Castaway or would you just... Yeah.
Well, do I have a volleyball? I mean,
I don't know. It doesn't
alone, but
it doesn't say anything about there not being a volleyball.
Well, being a Mainer, actually, the assumption, I guess, with this question is you have the food you're going to need no matter what.
Yep.
Yeah, so you get your food supply, you're fine.
I think one's just like, would you like a nice beach or would you like it to be cold and penguins outside?
I live in Maine where it gets down to like -10, -15 during the winter. So I'm going to go with Antarctica, actually, because I could brave the cold.
I'd like to live on Hawaii.
Hawaii alone, though.
You win, though. You
win.
win.
Finally, I win one of these questions.
Oh, man. All right.
I think I've lost every
45
one of those every
people
time.
would rather be alone on a tropical island.
45%.
Whatever.
You said 45 people.
475,700 agree with me, and then 584,610 disagree.
Oh, yeah. Get wrecked, son.
So I just ate like 4 pieces by accident.
Get wrecked.
They were small, though.
I'm going to eat the world's smallest chip. I was going to say, and play the world's smallest violin.
All right. Next question. Would... Oh, God.
Did you make it there?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Would you rather produce a low-budget film with your best friends and have the time of your life, or produce a Hollywood blockbuster with people you detest and make a ton of money?
The first one. Easily. The first one.
I'm going to choose the second one.
Really?
Money!
Yeah,
oh, yeah! Greed wins!
Fun. You guys stink. If any of you watching this video has answered that question before and you answered that way, you guys suck. These are 2 chips.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the last 3 questions here.
All right, these are going to be death rounds, which means if we get it wrong, we eat 5 chips. Would you rather kill yourself or push a button and have a random 10,000 people die?
Well,
this is a character test right here.
You know, this question's not fair. But
ooh.
I'm a selfish I'm a selfish jackass. I'm gonna choose the 10,000 people.
Language, young Padawan. Okay. You know what? I agree with you.
Like,
oh my God, I feel so bad. And like, I'm alive and they're not here. Oh.
God, that's terrible.
That's
Hopefully
existential crap. 50-50.
Wait, what's the vote? What's the vote split then?
But kill yourself is technically above by 800 people.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. So we have to eat 5 each.
Oh, wait, so it's 5 each on everyone we get wrong during the last 3?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even sure if I'm gonna have enough chips for this. Okay, I'm going slightly smaller then. Okay, here's one big chip.
We deserve this for our bad choices.
Hey, only 800 people had to choose a different answer for us to be in the right.
I don't care.
Oh, God, it's blood red. 3.
Gosh, this is tough though.
4. I'm trying to get 5. 5. Okay.
Oh, right. Would you rather live in a world with no spiders? Oh, God, this is getting to me. But all other bugs at their current population. Shut up. Live in a world or live in a world with only. Shut up. Would you rather live in a world with no spiders but all other bugs at their current population, or live in a world with only spiders but with a 50% increase to their current population?
Oh, without spiders.
Yeah.
Without doubt. And I know that one's gonna win.
Yeah, 71 to 29.
I was gonna say, I know people in their spiders, man.
Yeah,
like,
no.
I thought it was gonna be like only spiders or only not spiders.
Ooh,
that's what I was thinking.
We're getting into the existential crap. Would you rather save 2 family members?
I had the pepper spit swallow.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, my mouth feels like a dragon is like pooping in it.
Pooping raw ghost pepper chips into it. Okay.
Yeah, basically. Would you would you rather save 2 family members or save 10,000 strangers?
Oh, come on! Like it's like the same thing.
I know. You know, I'm gonna be a good person this time. If they're 10,000 strangers, besides my cousin's kind of a jerk anyway. Screw him. But I'm kidding. But I'm gonna choose the 10,000 strangers.
I am gonna go with, basically there's a quote out of the movie Interstellar, and it says that your ability to really care deeply about people rarely extends across your line of sight. Meaning, I'm probably like gonna choose the 2 people one for our last question.
You're a terrible, terrible person. And I hope you suffer.
What's gonna win?
You won.
Yes.
What?
Yes!
You are terrible people. Okay?
What's
2 does not equal 10,000.
What's the
ever?
percentage?
53% agree with you. 47% of people actually have a soul.
I like all of you right now. All 53 of you.
You know what? I'm gonna finish this whole bag.
Oh my God, go for it.
Because this is stupid. I think the pain I'm gonna suffer from this is better than the pain I just found out about humanity.
I think you just leveled up. It says
What?
so on the shirt.
2. I did just level up. Ah. There's more powder at the bottom.
You have to down the whole bag. This style, like this, where you go like, because that's the worst. I'm trying to stay quiet.
It tastes like a salty. Oh God! It's kicking it. Oh. Well.
So, these caveman films.
Oh!
We all have enjoyed this video.
Oh! Dude, it's getting worse! Oh God!
You should try a real ghost pepper on.
No! I'm good. Oh God!
Yeah.
Well, that was Would You Rather with consequences.
Yep.
I'm gonna drink this drink now.
If you haven't seen my perspective, be sure to go check it out on my channel. We have all different questions, and yeah, if you guys enjoyed our opinion, and leave like a rating on both videos as well.
Need more.
Need more.
Need more.
You need more chips?
No, I don't need no more chips. I need more milk.
So yeah, while Dan runs away to get his milk because now he's in dire pain. By the way, I actually had him finish the bag that way on purpose because I know that all the crumbs that are left behind are always the worst. Try it with a bag of Cheez-Its. You'll have the most salty, like, experience of your life. So yeah. Anyways, now you can, he's downing his milk. Just straight up.
I think I'm with that.
Hope you all have enjoyed. My name is Venom.
I'm CavemanFilms.
We bid you all farewell, but Dan really bids you farewell because now he's going to die.
This is a bad idea.